Call the meeting to order. Pledge of allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I've done that 3 times in the last 6 days.
Consider approval of the agenda.
We have no additions to the agenda.
Motion.
Second.
Motion's been made and second to approve agenda. On favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Consider approval of October 16 meetings from the minutes. Minutes from the meeting. There you go.
I didn't see anything.
Short and sweet. I'll make a motion to approve those minutes.
Second.
Motion's been made and second to approve minutes of October. On favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Review of draft business assistant grant program.
So included in the packet for tonight was the updated draft of the local business improvement program. It was 6 months since we last look at that. I would have had a meeting sooner, but we had Janelle leave at about December, so things got a little tight for a while. But in the minutes, you can set the recommendations from that meeting were to increase the project impact and community benefit weight from 20 to 25%. And I guess overall, I changed it from a percentage system to a point system. So it'll be out of 100. Add informational lines to the application where the applicant's Secretary of State filing name and number can be written. Those are incorporated. Then implement a minimum qualification of 70% of selection criteria. So in those, they were incorporated. Minimum to qualify was right at the end of the page 3, I believe it was. Yeah, I'm sorry, page 4. Get my stuff together here. Page 4, that was increased. The project benefit and impact was increased to 25 points. So it all added to 100 because I think it was only adding up to 95 before that. And then on the program itself here, incorporated the Secretary of State filing number and name as well. I think those were the final incorporations into the grant program.
And I have one more comment to add to that, or discussion. Please refresh my memory from the board when it talked about why seal coating and patching and so on would not be eligible for an improvement.
If I recall correctly,
What did we decide on that?
those were viewed as maintenance.
Maintenance, general maintenance things, and
General
not something that the grant
maintenance
should cover? Okay.
So that's why they were not included in, is my understanding.
Is everybody's point of view the same on that? Hasn't changed at all, or?
You want to say more? Go ahead.
Well, I'm just thinking, somebody's
Do
got,
like painting a house or windows.
or siding
yeah.
to a building, an existing building, or the windows are bad. So you can do the windows, you're gonna do doors, and then maybe do some siding, and then all of a sudden, then you have a parking lot that's, doesn't look all that great. If you seal coated it, and put on new stripes and stuff like that, it would really make it look pretty cool. So sometimes aesthetically, a parking lot can change the visuals on how things look quite substantially.
And maybe cause somebody to keep it up versus letting go another 10 years without seal coating because we're just gonna get rid of it anyways.
Yeah.
I can see that.
And in patching, we said was not, but no, cutting out and patching.
Yeah, it was not
Yeah.
eligible.
Yeah, good point.
I could see the value in that.
Could you see the value in seal coating and restriping
Mm-hmm.
a parking lot as an improvement to your business? Brad, what do you think?
Yeah, I will just weigh out the points, and if it passes, it passes.
Okay, all right.
Sure.
Do we need a motion on that or is it just discussion?
Yeah, we'd have to have a motion to take it out of ineligible projects and put it up into eligible.
What do we consider the other maintenance items?
Just gonna delete that out.
Okay,
I get the feeling that it's parking lots, and these will just serve as general examples rather than,
right. We can look at an individual basis too, or case by case basis.
Yeah, I suppose we could do that too, right?
seal coating, patching.
Yeah, if you're run- So something that you would,
I would put maybe seal coating, patching, and then striping
Yep.
and lose other maintenance items.
So I amended the document right in real time here, so up on the screen. Blow this up even more. Right there.
Looks good to me.
mhm.
I mean, if you have a pretty extensive parking lot, you're gonna seal coat, it's gonna be a couple grand. You know, what the price of seal coating, it's not cheap.
Mhm. So what we'll do is, as long as we're all nodding heads, we'll do a motion to approve the grant program with the amendments.
Okay,
Sounds good.
So we can just nail that in one go. One thing I was thinking about, we talked about eligible applicants, and then under ineligible costs, properties that are primarily residential. You want to take that out of ineligible project costs and make an ineligible applicant category. That is businesses which are primarily residential in nature. So home-based business.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, that would make sense to move it up there, to make it ineligible right away. No, a couple of years ago, we did do a survey on how many businesses there were in Mayor. Do you remember that? And it's surprising how many are in the home. Did we have 52 businesses in Mayor at the time? Yeah, and 38 of them were out of people's homes. Do you remember that, John, when we did that
Yeah.
survey?
Yeah, it was quite a bit, but I mean, with today's.
And
internet-
today, even post-COVID, that was pre-COVID, post-COVID, the number's probably higher, I'm thinking, where people are operating, you know. There's a
These
woman.
are only for brick and mortar.
Yeah, right. I mean, that's what, right. We're trying to change the facade or improve the facade of the city of Mayor when people are driving through town, right?
Right.
Not in the residential area, so. But that would take care of that.
Churches? May get a question on it. I don't consider them businesses.
Well, they're,
Kinda.
They're tax exempt.
we're tax exempt, they don't pay taxes. They're really not for profit.
Well, is that what other cities would do?
Other cities I've worked for and seen, they don't fund churches.
Yeah,
Schools, Lutheran High or
I think you'd exclude those as well.
yeah.
They have their own funding streams. X that.
Don't forget to change your numbers now where you deleted that one below.
Brett?
You took one out, so now it's,
Yeah, auto renumber.
oh, it did. Never mind. You know how to do all that crap. Mine would have.
Yeah, Otto. It's nice to have Otto around.
It is right up until you don't want it. But
I like it.
I like it.
Very good.
I make a motion to approve the grant program application with the updated amendments.
I'll fill it in the minutes.
Okay,
with all the.
all the other jargon?
I'll second that motion.
Motion's been made and second to approve the grant program with the changes discussed. Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
Along with the discussion on that, just want to do some talk about implementation timeline. So at the last city council meeting workshop on the 8th, I think it was, I pitched by city council whether or not they wanted to forward or advance the funding to the EDA prior to tax receipt. If we would let it go normally, we would get 25,000 in May, June, when we got the first half of the tax settlement, and then the other 25 at the end of the year with the second half of the tax settlement. So I proposed to the council if they would like to advance the $50,000 now rather than wait until it comes forward. And the council at the workshop was in agreement that they should advance the money. We'll have that as a formal action at the next city council meeting next Monday. On the 22nd, but I don't see why that wouldn't go through at this point. So looking at, with that, today finalize the grant program. On the 22nd, council would authorize the transfer of funds to EDA. On the 23rd, the day after, we would transfer those funds. So EDA would have those for use. I could also have grant program guidelines, application ready to go on the city's website. Then questions I have is, in what way should we advertise the availability of the grant program?
Could we send letters to, I mean, we don't have a ton of businesses. Could we send out like a packet to each one?
Yeah, I was thinking direct mail.
Yep, that's
Yep.
what I'm thinking. That's the best way.
Yeah, and put the program
Then it's-
highlights in the back.
Then it's first class. They're gonna open it. It's
Yep.
from the city. They're gonna open it.
Right.
So that Chimcar businesses, is it Watertown roll-off or Waconia roll-off?
Waconia roll. Yeah, that's Waconia roll
Yep.
off.
Otto, you help here, Otto.
It's all right.
Going to roll off. Yep. Randy.
Nutrition shops, Journey to Wellness.
I forgot. I go there. I can remember their name.
Just walked by.
It's always the ones you love that you miss.
Just don't think about it. Just
I don't know what Iverson's business name really is. I don't even think he
Scott's
has.
pattern. Scott's
Is it still Scott's Pattern?
Probably is.
correct.
I would say.
So yeah, what I did is I just walked down
Excuse me. Excuse me.
the areas, just went north of town, right to south of town, and just tried to figure out. Started out on the north side up here, so it'd be Bob's, R&V, and then this one, I forget the gentleman's name, but what he does in that shed is he rehabs, renovates, rehabilitates high-end automobiles.
Porsches, yeah.
Rick Moll.
Yeah, Rick Moe, yep.
That's what that is, Rick and Noah.
Floating around in there and it stops.
Uh-huh.
It's like a jukebox. Goes around and oh, there it is. Rick Mall, right? All the names.
It's worse than that.
And
Yeah,
Heidi,
worse than that.
Venus, the dog groomer, that's Canine Corner.
Probably an E on
We
Mo, I'm
rock the
thinking.
June bugs.
Yeah, Canine Corner, yep.
C or K?
See,
Grooming. Is Mo with an E?
yep. Oh, yeah.
It's got an E on the end of it.
Blue Nest, I don't think Blue Nest is there anymore. Next to Homeland Builders.
All right, now we're scooting down Main here. There's a number of businesses in this one there.
Yeah, and I don't think Blue Nest is there anymore. Tortilla Trading is.
Not sure about this one.
I'm pretty sure they're gone. Their P.O. box is closed. AME Electric's in the multi-building.
What's your ears? Mike Babler in there? Collision specialty?
Yeah, Mike Babler.
My eyes are
Oh, yeah.
not following.
Don't forget 108 Ash Avenue. He's not in,
Collision
Core.
specialties, yeah.
Precision Utilities LLC.
oh yeah, Precision Utilities.
Yeah.
But
Also,
Babler's on Ash Avenue.
Ah,
He's Collision Specialties.
oh, yeah.
AME Electric, Precision Utilities. Who the hell else is out there? There's like a dock and lift. I can't think of their names right now.
oh, the boat company from
Yeah.
Seattle.
But I don't know what their names are off the top of my head.
Do you know who might have a master list I can get a hold of?
I can figure it out. I'll message you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Click on that end unit right there once and see what it says.
Minnesota Leasing.
Click on that one.
Otherwise, if you click on the outside, you get the common property, Mayor Business Centers
Yeah.
Incorporated.
It's all Rich Coors, isn't it?
These are,
Was, yeah, Herner,
AME.
AME, yeah.
I thought he owned them both.
Oh, I don't think so.
Oh, why you do?
No.
What I'm hoping to do is get the list
Yeah.
short up, one,
Riches.
so I don't have to double mail.
Oh,
Yeah.
One guy gets 8 mailers.
Right.
I hate it when that happens to the city.
But now, okay, another thing. Some of those companies don't get mail there. Like AME does not get mail.
I think you guys might have a discussion later.
Yeah,
Put together a mailing list.
Bradley's does not get mail there.
Yeah. P.O. box.
Get a free PO box.
No, Chad won't give me one.
I can't. Your business.
Anybody in
Own the building, but you can't get a
list
free
where
PO. That's funny. Own the
Missing?
building, but you can't get a free PO box.
Taxidermy's on there.
Oh, Scott Iverson up there, Scott's Pattern Company.
On Ash.
where's he at?
Right
Across
next-
from the Gas station.
Yeah, across the street from Journey to Wellness. The other way, north. Yeah, right there.
Right there.
Right here.
Yep. Scott's Pattern Company.
I had him on here.
Mm-hmm. It's right next to the Security Bank.
There it is.
What's the name of that?
Scott's Pattern.
Company.
I think that's it.
LLC.
I can't think.
IIC, LTD.
We don't give money to banks, right?
It's not in there.
Anybody know about this corner property
There's nothing,
right down from you,
I think you had it on there.
right next?
there's nothing in there right
Put the
now.
listings on. You had this.
I did.
Jay Madsen.
Yeah.
I don't know if
He'd,
that's.
he'd probably go with it, and then because I see that window's rotted out, and then he could rent it out.
Yeah, he started
Yeah.
doing stuff.
He'd be a very good applicant for it. He's kind of a goer.
Yep.
Yep.
What about, we have the people that are in the old bank?
Yeah, the old security bank.
Was that Ace
Oh,
Is that who that is?
since? That's Pittsburgh. Well, they don't do Street View really well in the GIS.
Apparel and gifts.
Oh, down further. Ooh, who's at the bar?
cute. Chad,
1, 2, or 3.
Right there.
right there.
That's Ace
Okay, that is on there
Ace
then?
Employment
Okay,
Agency.
okay.
Oh,
That's this one here.
Yeah.
That's who it's listed under. At
And
least.
James Matson's on there, okay?
Acme.
Oh, I like that Quas
Yeah.
Properties
Yeah, I
post
get
office.
it.
is
Ace
on
or
there.
Acme,
Yeah,
yeah.
the guy that pays for his own boxes.
See what I can talk him into.
Yeah, right.
I think that's it.
Go back to Shimcor real quick. This one.
It's a private residence.
Lost 40 properties.
Yeah, I used to have that one. That used to be my,
Any idea what's,
they store personal items in their boats.
okay.
It's not an active business. It's storage.
Do
Kind of like the guy north of you.
Send them, don't send them one?
they at least pay business tax since they're in an industrial park?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do that. Yeah, you can send him one.
Yeah, he's getting,
Yeah, but that ain't gonna add no value unless he turns it into a business.
could make it nicer for sale into something else down the road.
Yep.
Doesn't have sewer and water yet, does it?
How about we go through these first?
No,
And then-
unless he put it in.
If
Yeah,
we
because
get
he
a
didn't
lot
have
of
a bathroom
interest,
in there.
then
The guy that
maybe.
was at the cabinet
Well,
shop had to go
add
potty
them in
elsewhere. Yeah.
later.
We'll take applications.
Yes.
How about the guy north of you? He's got that big shed. That's just for his personal storage too, right?
That's
Yeah.
Great Plains storage.
Great
Are
Plains.
you talking?
No, that
oh,
white
No.
Oh, the big one.
But,
Yeah, the big one.
Personal, yeah.
Yeah.
Jeff
Oh, yeah.
Fox.
Jeff Fox.
Must be nice.
Worthy?
Right there. Cute.
What?
Worthy?
Doesn't that parking lot have to be tarred?
No, not
Hey.
worth, no.
Hey, that's gotta be tarred.
Why?
Nobody else is.
He knows that.
Hey, I can't have gravel. That needs to be an improved surface.
Here and now, really.
Uh-huh.
Maybe he needs a grant.
Yeah.
Well, I want a grant then.
50%.
No, I think we covered everybody.
Good. Application period open and closed for the first round.
I liked your time frame that you had before, the 24th of April.
This is just getting the first stuff on there. This is when do we want to, when do we want the grant application to be open? Like I gotta get the mailers out and all that stuff. We gotta coordinate a list and get things printed and shoved and
June 1st. It gives you a month.
That's when you want the application in.
No, that's when it's.
Once it first send it out.
Because that'll, I mean, the mailer is probably not gonna take too long to put together and get out.
June, you open up your stuff and hopefully they can get it done by
Well, I mean,
July, August, September.
yeah,
applications are due, so open June 1st, applications due.
August 31st?
yeah. It's our first run, so let's give them more time.
So after August, you're gonna open them up. June, you're gonna be giving them June, July, and August, 3 months to get it in. I think we can tighten that up if you're gonna.
Yeah.
If you got something on the burner, you're gonna kind of have it there. And I think if some opportunity would come to me and I would say, this is what I really wanted to do, and this is take me 2 months to say yes.
We're just extending it out for the first
I know,
round.
but as far as people getting.
I know what you're saying. Yeah.
So why don't we do May
Doesn't
15th,
matter to me. but
Should we do
June 15th? To have it in and out, May, June, gives them 30 days. They can get a bid in 30 days. And then if they get a June 15th, because then we got to get back to them. How long are we going to take to look them over? And then you get back to them in July.
Well, not-
Then they just have July, August, September, October. They got 4 months
They
and
probably gotta go through the planning commission first to be approved. And then if that's all done, then we can say yes too.
yeah, okay. So then you got to get on the planning commission
Right.
meeting schedule.
So the applications.
Depending
It could
on
be
the
like a
project.
month, and then
Yeah,
you got
right.
these 2 months to get all the other stuff done, if that's what you're talking about.
Yeah,
You know,
moving it
all the
up.
other stuff, otherwise you got 2 more months of going through plan and zoning after August. And
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, if
It's
it's
too late.
redoing siding or a parking lot, there's no planning commission process to that.
so you can skip that
You
process.
can skip that process.
Yeah,
If you're adding on an addition, now you got to go through all that malarkey.
When you say first round, are you splitting this up?
This is just the first one we've ever done.
Oh, that way.
Yeah, I tried to move that date, some of the dates up and tighten it up a little bit.
Okay.
I'd say you guys should be able to get together next week, have it out by May 15th. That's 3 weeks from now.
So then make it
It's actually a month from now.
applications.
Today is April 15th,
Make applications due
May 15th. No, set it
June.
out May 15th, have them
June
due
15th.
June 15th.
June 15th.
Then they got all of July, all of August, all of September,
Then we can review the
all
applications.
of October. They
Towards,
got 4 months to get their project done.
towards the end of June then already?
Yeah. With the idea that it would be granted July 1st, maybe.
Okay.
So we might have a special meeting if we have to review some
June.
things going.
Yeah.
We only plan to meet quarterly anyway, so whenever we get together. we
Yeah,
get together.
June, July would be our next meeting. So
Yeah, well, just, yeah, if there's a whole bunch of questions and kind of keep things going.
sounds good.
Yep.
When will applications be reviewed and approved for funding?
Not really tighten her up.
End of June. Cool.
We'll shimmy timelines on that, depending what the date's actually.
What do you do if only 2 people come forward all year?
Then the money rolls over.
So,
Mhm.
Yeah, we've had that where nobody's applied.
And we
I
can
see
also,
that happening.
but we can also change too, if we don't get a lot of applications, we can up to 15,000.
Okay.
We can,
Yeah.
we can change and do whatever we want.
Right.
Or we can look at a special circumstance. If somebody wants to do a mega project and nobody's applied all year long, well,
Yep.
take it into
Take it all.
consideration.
Yeah, maybe a note for, if you're not ready this year, keep in touch with staff and, as far as next year's grants.
Yep.
Yep.
Or leftover grants, but don't have to write as such, just say next year's grants, keep in touch. So like you said, special things come up or whatever.
Exactly.
I'd cover those two things then.
I'll do a 1-pager cover, explains those types of things.
Yeah, I mean, it could be a possibility if nobody applies.
Yeah. And then we had once where 2 people applied.
So I
I
really hope,
remember one of them didn't fit the criteria, so it was just the other one that we had.
I really hope people use it.
Yeah.
Those are the windows on that one building. Oh,
Yeah. The OD cell building.
yeah.
Yeah.
If we don't get some applicants, we might have to do some door knocking.
Yeah.
Why didn't you apply?
Well, we stuck it in that little newsletter thingy that comes out. We put it in there a couple times.
I think I know a few people that'll apply already.
All right, I'll get stuff put together. Anything else? Get the program finalized. We got deadlines, open, close. Direct mail. I thought about, do you do anything on social media? But again, you're casting to outside. Members at that point. I think direct mail is a good best way.
Yeah.
I do too.
All right, anything else?
Nope.
I lost my agenda. Might have to. There's only 4 papers that get all confused. Oh, geez. Number 6, EDA reports. Economic EDA individual reports and items.
I have nothing.
Brad?
The Wednesday car shows are put on through EDA. I wanted to have a band. It was actually Ron Lidner. And sure enough, he's scheduled for our opening day in Gaylord for Music in the Parks. But it was $375, and if I could find something like that, it'd be a good kickoff for the.
What about our guy for Music in the Park in fall?
Michael Handler.
Yeah. I know he's a lone soldier, but he's pretty good. Plays all kinds of different music.
Country and Western?
He played a wide variety.
Yep. And
What's that, Lander?
Mm,
Can I Google it and he'll come up on YouTube or something?
he's like $700.
I don't have that in the budget. What, does anybody listen to Todd Runyon?
He's funny.
Something 70s?
Yeah, he's good.
2 hours or something.
The guy's name was Michael Handler,
Handler.
the Michael Handler Project. Let me see if we can yank him up.
If anybody thinks of anything else, just call me.
Yeah, there's one called Blank and the Boys. He played at a birthday party over New Germany this spring.
Blank.
It's Hank, but I gotta get you the name of who it is.
Okay.
He was, again, he's another one-man show. Does a really great job, though. I'll get you the name. He'd probably be in that 350 to
Yeah.
400, I think, range.
Yeah, I'd like to do a kickoff kind of. Got some competition out there or something, or I'm just getting old. That
Could get
You
Jim
wanna do-
Stralke out there to
something else.
do some polka.
Yeehaw!
How pristine.
Pristine, do you need a motion to budget
We need budget.
money for the car show? Because it comes through
No, I
the,
think we have it.
you have it in there already?
So in the city's,
It's been something that's been every year. I thought.
city's finance policy, I have discretionary spending as long as it's within a budget of up to $5,000.
Oh, and it is in the budget, our budget? Okay.
I think we're about 3 to 400 or something. Like to do 3 to 5, but I haven't spent anything. I got some posters one time, and
Yeah.
so
As long as they're in that ballpark, should be fine.
yeah. If it's a little more money, I can ask you then.
Mhm.
But I've never done anything. I just think I have to
Wayne and the boys.
kick it up a little
Oh, they're pretty good.
Yep,
I've heard.
Wayne and
that.
the boys.
Yeah, they're good.
Again, going around in circles, they clicked.
They played at Knuckleheads and Fat Boys.
Yep,
They're pretty good.
and then New Germany Hall.
Mhm.
Yep. Sorry about that. It's just when it comes, I got to yell it out,
Sorry.
otherwise I forget it
bit. Has
again.
anybody got anything for number 7 by chance?
Motion to adjourn. Motion.
I just have something. I mean, I resigned from the bank or whatever, if you didn't know that, on March 22nd. And so I don't know if being on this board is any benefit for me being on it at this
Not
point.
for you, but for us there is.
Okay. So, but if there's somebody that you would think that would be more qualified, I guess I'd be willing to.
No, we're just fine with you, Scott.
Okay. All right. So, but I just,
You let us know if you meant something else, but otherwise you're on.
yeah. Okay.
You
So-
trying to get out?
Well, I just don't know what, not being in the bank, but
Fine.
not being a resident of Mayor, I don't
Well,
live in
we were
town.
just talking on planning and zoning. It's extends out to the townships. We didn't just mean the township board members. We meant township people.
Okay. Well, if you feel that I'm still worthy of being on the board, even
Definitely.
though
I
I'm
would
not
say
at the
yes.
bank, then I guess I'll stay on. So,
Yes.
okay.
Yes, for me.
All right. Okay. I mean, I've been here long enough, right? But
Your
Yeah.
vast knowledge of things is nice to have around.
yeah,
Plus your charming personality.
thank you very much.
Same haircut.
Yeah, and
As long as I get a haircut and I'm not doing the Billy Ray
and the
Cyrus.
Billy Ray Cyrus.
On
cut.
June 25th when we meet next. Billy Ray Cyrus.
Motion's been made and second. Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Let's do adjourn.
Yes.
Yeah.
Opposed? Carried.
Well, hopefully get some applicants.
Yeah, I hope so.
That looks like it's-
I know, I printed it and then I.
Oh.
then
I printed mine too.
I know.
Yeah.